welcome to the EPROM 9 drive time on the EPROM 9, where we have a guest star tonight.
Hello.
If you want to roll off and ramble about whatever crap comes to your mind.
You probably don't recognise me just by looking, but you probably recognise my voice now. I'm
Maybe
from
some
the
of them
internet.
Maybe some of them will recognise you, I don't know.
Well, at least 1,000 odd, I'm hoping.
Something like that. There isn't 1,000 odd people who watch this.
Well, no, I mean, there's 1,000 odd people who watch me,
yeah.
And I'm going to link the hell out of this from my channel, so, yeah.
Why not?
Well, why not indeed?
Yay, more views.
That was a speed bump.
Yep. Are you going to state all the road markings or something?
Well, how are the nice ladies and gentlemen going to know otherwise?
Generally the camera is quite strategically positioned, so it's difficult to work out what the routes are.
That was another speed bump. I mean, they'll be wondering why we're jumping up and down like that every time.
Well, most of people are in their 30s to 40s, so they do drive. Most do, not everyone.
What, that watches your stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
And all addicts in vintage computing, just like me.
Ah, yes, but
good old games.
they were around when it was cool. Well, it was never cool, but when it was current.
Cool.
Well, let's be brutally honest here, and lots of traffic.
Yeah, but generally it's just like what is considered cool. It is kind of, well, not really doing anything with your life, just kind of pissing about basically and being a chav. Well, that's how the school line works anyway. I'm sure you all remember that.
Well, cool just really means popular, doesn't it?
True.
As in the majority of the populace. Or population, if you're French.
Why would it be population if you're French?
That was a joke.
It's quite amusing how I never pick up when you're joking and being serious.
Oh, it's amusing, is it?
Yeah.
You find that amusing, do you?
Oh, bugger, red light.
I'm going shopping with this person.
Well, I am.
Was that a laugh?
Yeah.
It sounded like you were venting gas from between your teeth. Yeah.
That's generally what speech is.
That's what it sounded like. Yes, that is what it sounded like. Do that. Oh dear.
It's a shame that speed cameras along this road.
Well, I wouldn't know, not being the one driving.
It's cold in here. Let's knock up the heating. Oh, it's up. It's home time then.
You and your just generally being cold when it's not bloody cold.
It's raining, so it is cold.
It's not raining in here. Well, it's not. Yeah, you haven't got a sunroof.
Nope.
You should get a sunroof.
I suppose if I had a sunroof, you'd decide to open it right now.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not that dim.
No, you'd just do it to be annoying.
No, I wouldn't, because I'd get rained on as well.
Oh, but you've got a coat on, you just stick your hood up.
It's just completely and utterly pointless.
Well, at least we agree there.
I'll treasure the moment.
That's true. You do realise it's not the only thing we agree on.
Really? Well, what else?
Stuff.
How very descriptive of you.
Well, I am known to be a poet, although I did actually get a story of mine published once in a book.
Oh, once?
Yeah.
In a book, so it didn't get its own book?
No.
It wasn't good enough for its own book?
It was part of the Young Writers competition.
Oh, it's part of, so it was released as part of that anthology?
Yeah.
What was it called?
Tales or something.
No, your story.
The Old Factory.
And what happened in the Old Factory?
Well, the Old Factory basically was...
Wait. What is the twist at the end that it's actually a giant nose?
No.
Oh well.
But basically the whole idea behind
Give this video a thumbs up if you get that.
I don't know that reference.
I'll explain when we're in Tesco's, because then they won't get it.
Why not explain for all the people who do not get it?
Because shut up.
Good times there. Oh, hands are cold.
Oh my god. There you go with the Muttley laugh again.
Secretly I am Muttley and this is just wacky racers.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but the premise behind the old factory was it was basically there was an abandoned silicon chip factory.
Oh, how did I not see that coming?
Yep.
Oh,
And it was haunted by the villagers and fog monsters.
villagers?
Yeah, because there was a village on the site hundreds of years ago.
Oh, right.
And the fog monster killed them all and they all haunt it. And then me and my best mate decided to go and explore the place.
Mm.
And, well, we end up being chased by the thing and eventually escaping.
Right. So leaving the door open for a sequel, nicely done.
I never really thought of doing a sequel.
No, I know, I'm being sarcastic.
Ooh.
Big puzzle!
Yeah.
Well, hey!
I couldn't resist.
8 out of 10. If you'd done a bit of sort of power slide going into it, that would have been better. But maybe on the way back.
I like keeping my no claims.
Who said you had to tell anyone, for God's sake? This is, you know,
Real
traffic
world.
offences 101 here. Don't tell anyone. I just said that to the whole internet, didn't I?
Yeah.
Ay. That's alright. When you release this, you can dub it over with me saying something perfectly innocuous. You're not going to, are you?
No. Why would I want to spend hours editing when I can just click on an intro
It
video?
wouldn't take hours.
Click on an intro video, compile it, done.
Okay, I'll just record me saying something else, cut the bit of the audio where I'm incriminating myself and indeed you, and just replace
You're not
it
really
with that.
incriminating me, you're just incriminating yourself.
So did you just say incriminating
Yeah.
twice?
There are
Okay.
some words I am unable to say. Like Mezzidon.
Are you so... What?
Yep, you heard me.
If I don't know what I heard,
Mezzidon.
I don't know what you're supposed to be trying to say.
You know, like drugs and stuff that make you better. Come on, you should make
Oh,
work out.
medicine!
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Great Missenden, which is just past West London, but that's neither here nor there. Well, it's there, but it's not here. Anyway, medicine. You can't say that.
No.
Have you ever been in hospital?
Yeah.
Have you had to say the word medicine in front of a medical professional?
No. Well, my mum could be considered a medical professional.
Yes,
She's a
but
nurse.
yes, but I mean in an official capacity,
Not
when
that I
they're
can
actually
remember.
administering. Oh, I bet you can't say that either. Treatment to you.
What treatment?
No,
Of course.
administering.
Administering.
Oh, well done.
it's only the odd word I can't say. Not every single one.
Yeah, I walked all the way down here from the campus once.
You are mad.
Well, I say walked all the way down here. I actually kept going
Why?
for the exercise.
What's even down there?
Of course, it was about.
Teleportation.
It was about
what
9
you mean.
o'clock at night by then.
How did you went out in the middle of the night then?
I started at 3.
Ha. And so we arrive at the supermarket.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun!
I got a train back in the end.
Don't blame you.
It's only 3 or 4 stops. Only the ticket office was closed. I had to use the bloody machine.
Oh yeah, them automatic machines, you know they're always a pain.
Thank goodness there was one though. And just get there if you're lucky. Although it was a Sunday evening anyway, so I probably could have just, got on the train and no one would have bothered to ask me for a ticket by the time I got off. Probably.
In Europe you can get away with that really easily. It's when I went to Germany.
You can get away with it really easily every other
day.
day.
Yeah, but they don't
here.
have ticket inspectors in Germany and that. That's all.
Have they not got ticket barriers?
Nope. You can get in for free.
Then how do they make money off the trains?
Because people are more honest there. That's a simple answer.
You know what, I'm not even going to say a word because it's Germany.
Don't be offensive to my German viewers.
But it's fun. Okay, well we're at Tesco's now, so we're gonna do some shopping and we'll be back in an hour or so.
There we go, back with 3 minutes something left on the recording.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, blimey.
But it might be longer because it's darker. Because I normally do this at night where I can get 20 minutes footage out of it.
That's clever.
It's
Well,
like
yes.
one way.
If you've just joined us, no wait, that's the telly, isn't it? You've been here the whole
no.
time if you're on the internet. Well, we're back now. It's been nearly an hour in Tesco's. It's dark now, as you can see, and we've got lots of shopping now.
And I'm going to try hearts, and I might do a little teardown of one of the hearts too.
Yes, he's talking about pig's hearts. What he
No,
got
actually they're lamb hearts.
Sorry, lamb's hearts that he got off
I've never tried them
meat
before, so I
counter.
thought I would. Let these people cross.
So yes, send in your thoughts on that on the back of a postcard.
My postcard in the comments.
No, it's what the TV people say. You know, when they pretend to want to know what the viewers' opinions are. You know, so
And then they just
send
go
your answer on the
straight
back of
into
send your answer on the back of a postcard to BBC Wood Lane W12 God knows what.
I thought I was going to be surprised that you know the BBC address.
Well, of course, how else would I send all my letters of complaint every week? Oh shit, it's rolling about back there.
What's rolling about?
What do you think?
Of course I'm watching a roll around.
Washing?
Yeah, it's raining, don't worry about it. Don't see
You
how
heard it here, folks. He said washing when he meant shopping.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It's raining, so there is wetness involved, and that is related to washing.
Yeah, but the shopping isn't getting wet. I could write a thesis on you, just on your own, and the way you think, or the way you don't think.
My mind is beyond any sort of understanding for anyone else.
Therefore, if I make it into understanding and by some feat of logic succeed, because you don't know how clever I am when it comes to that sort of thing, then, well, that's me, isn't it? That's me done. Set for life.
What, from studying me?
No, I mean from doing any sort of work.
You do realise you don't get anywhere in life without work?
Yeah, that will have been my work, my life's work, working you out. I'll become rich and famous from that, and there you go, that's my ticket to the high life.
Funny thing is, that sounds quite smutty and dirty. Working you out.
As in the way you're not, why am I even bothering? Just drive.
A bit of smutty sense of humour is always a good thing.
I was just thinking how it's in contrast. For the first time, your internet people are seeing you in direct contrast with a relatively sane person.
You sane? You're bloody more mad than me.
Well, let's let the internet decide. Once again, answers on the back of a postcard, please.
Be interested to see what the comment response is to this video. I am quite intrigued.
Please send your opinions to anybody but us.
Well, actually, it'd be quite interesting to know the opinions.
Yes, I know, but oh God. It's probably run out by now anyway.
What are you complaining about? No, it bleeds when it runs out.
How can it bleed if it's run out of power?
No, memory card
Right.
You know, the little chip that's inside? I'm glad they use the EEPROM instead of flash.
Yeah,
They can erase direct segments rather than whole memory clusters.
Oh God, he's off on one.
Right, these people love it.
Wake me up when you finish your lecture.
They watch all my teardowns and stuff. My teardowns are actually quite popular. What's the other things that tend to be popular? Teardowns and rambles for some weird reason.
What else do you do?
Yeah, pretty much. It's ramble while playing games, ramble while reviews of like consoles and machines and that tend to actually be on subject.
That is a rarity.
Yeah, I don't stay concentrated on one thing for long enough, really.
I have noticed.
There seems to be a bit of wind out there. It's taking the car on its own little spin.
How nice.
Can't you feel it?
No, I'm inside a car. Oh, you mean the fact that we're going a little bit faster than... You're going 50, man, for fuck's sake!
That's the speed limit. self-explanatory.
Well, there wasn't one there.
And you say I don't pay attention to my surroundings.
Okay, fine. One time out of a million. That's the one time out of a million you pay attention to what's going on. I didn't.
Multiply by that by 10.
Okay, fine. That's the one time out of 10 million that you pay attention to your surroundings and I didn't. Happy now?
Stop complaining, you moany old git.
I'm only complaining for comic effect. You do it because you're just annoying.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that was.
Sure they do.
Or did you make that sort of laughing sound often on the internet?
Pretty so often. You don't want to highlight evil.
How do you people put up with him?
They love it.
Do they?
Yeah, the ones that don't tend to unsubscribe.
Do they?
Yeah, but that's generally what happens, really. And now it's back down to boring 40. And it's too hot in here.
Oh my god, that's the first time in your life you've ever said that.
Get the car quite toasty, actually. Yes, the stopping distance doubles in the rain.
Wow.
When are you going to learn to drive Henry then?
Don't know, well, did I ever tell you about why I didn't learn to drive?
No.
Oh, well, the internet might as well hear it too. Well, a few years back, I was about 15 odd, our car had broken down and needed to be towed to the garage. Well, I say our car, one of the two cars I had, it was an old VW Polo. The thing is, it had to be towed, as I said, to the garage. Only thing is, only my dad and myself were in the house at the time.
So you got to drive the car at the back, basically.
Well, yes, I mean, he hitched it up to our other car.
Lucky bastard.
And I had to sit in it and steer.
Lucky bastard.
At rush hour on the A367.
Lucky bastard.
At 4 miles an hour.
I'd have loved that.
But I'd never driven before. I was terrified that the slightest mistake would kill us all. And we were going at 4 miles an hour on a main road, or on a road. And the tailback was just massive, and it was like, oh god, it's all my fault. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so fucking scared. And ever since then, I've just really never wanted to drive. Because
yeah, but it wasn't really your
but
fault.
The deep down thing is, I don't trust myself. I don't think I trust myself well enough to be able to drive safely.
Fair enough. No, they didn't flick red like I thought they smoked red as I was going through them.
I didn't hear any of that.
Don't worry.
Okay.
And what was the University of Death?
Well, there's the cop shop first.
The old cops and models. Them lights are red, so we're just good around here. Oh no, we can continue through here. Random last minute not design changes. Other stuff.
The light's changing colour, basically.
Yeah, pretty much whatever. I rode my bike once in the rain, didn't like it, never ridden it again in the rain.
I rode a bike once, fell off, didn't like it, never rode a bike again.
Well, you've never ridden a bike more than once?
Well, no, that's not strictly true. I mean, I did it a few times. I got the hang of it eventually. I just didn't like it. Didn't like it.
I miss my bike since the bloody chav stole it.
I'd rather walk. It's slower, but you can't fall off.
I want to get some rollerblades and start doing rollerblading again. I haven't done that in years. That's fun.
Try and park up near my flat if you can, so we can get my stuff in.
Oakley dokes. Don't forget the magic word.
Alright. Park up near my flat if you can, so we can get the stuff in, abracadabra.
Brilliant.
It's the way I tell them. Speed bump.
They're only speed bumps, they're not going to kill you. Let's run over the cup.
Let's not.
I don't know if we hit it. Let's have a look.
Oh god. It's a paper cup, isn't it?
Yeah.
A paper cup in the road, and he wants to run over it.
Hit! It's KO'd.
Have you even the slightest idea how pathetic that looks? Oh well, now you're reversing shots, so I'll leave you alone.
Oh, joys. I love how you look into bloody me running over a cup. Didn't you ever play the can game when you were young on that, when you were waiting for the bus? Where you
No, I wasn't a delinquent. I stood at the bus stop and appreciated my surroundings and said, what a nice day it was. I looked at the timetable a couple of times and looked at my watch every few minutes and looked at the chippy just across the road.
We just used to get bored and then just kind of stick it on the
Well, I wasn't a
find old cans in the bush.
I wasn't a delinquent.
Cars run them over.
I wasn't
It was
a
funny.
delinquent.
It was hilarious.
I wasn't a delinquent and I didn't
And that's
have
still
friends.
recording.
Good. Wait. Sort of.
What?
Good night, folks.
Yeah, it's still recording. Smile. Let's turn the lights on so you can actually see it.
I said good night, folks. You're supposed to turn it off. Have you no idea?
It's got 33 secs to use up on it, so we might as well use them up. So if you've got anything else to say to the good old lovely audience of vintage computer enthusiasts,
Oak Santorum 2012. Wait, don't.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
No, shows how much you know about the world as it is, doesn't it?
I know what BBC News tells me on my laptop. And look at my dashboard. Geek chic. I haven't shown them it yet.
Well, you have now.
Yeah, I have now.
Yeah.
VFD from an old video recorder. Valve from some old power supply thing that was in a skip once. Really, really old DIMM type RAM. Daisy wheel from a daisy wheel printer. Sadly, I was unable to save it. Spark plugs from my brother's old car. And
the Michelin Man.
Yeah, and there's a Michelin Man, which we've all got.
Do you think you should turn off the wipers now?
And a microprocessor. Yeah, might as well.
Might as well.
Might as well. Yeah, might as well. Might as well turn off the wipers. There we go. And so now we sit in the warm. The lovely warm. Feel that lovely heat.
I felt the lovely heat all the way back from Tesco's. That's still on?
It? Yeah. Still recording, got to use up all the memory.
Well, it's been very over 33 seconds. I've been counting. Well, I haven't been counting, but I just generally think it's been longer than that. It must have been by now.
Yeah, it's where lack of light, so it's not using up as much memory. It seems to do it rather
lack of light? What do you call that then?
What do you call that?
Better.
Yeah, but then all they can see is silhouettes.
This fucking guy.
He loves it.
No matter if they see